What's going on, Jerome? What's up, Hot Shot? Tighten up. What's going on with you, man? I ain't making no noise. Just gonna go live with you guys for not too long, but I got some time. Let me get a mic check right quick. Make sure y'all can hear me. What's up, Dirty? What's up, Chris? Chris Bryant. Jamie Reed, what up? Nate, what up? You want to hear about the credit? Yeah, we'll talk about the credit. We'll talk about the credit. I'm gonna wait for a few of you guys to come up in here. Let me see. We had almost 2 minutes. Can't get right. Do I got a white truck with Cooley transportation? Nah. My nickname is Cooley. The name of my trucking company is Cool Breeze Hauling. I think y'all got that a little bit twisted. That's just my nickname. My real name is Calvin. I go by Cooley. Same thing as Leak. I mean, we got the same first name, pretty much. But it's Cooley. That's not the name of my trucking company. Still out watching people make a fool out of themselves. Yeah, that's gonna be every day, Hot Shot. That ain't never gonna change. It is what it is. What was that? I think I missed something. That is G-Way. You talking about Nate, I guess. Dirty Broke. Let's see where we at now. We're at 3.5 minutes. But yeah, we'll go ahead and dive in because I really ain't got that much time. But someone has Cooley Transportation. Nah, that ain't me. I think Bread Truck said the same thing. Yeah, that ain't me. I seen the trucking company called Cooley, but that's not me. Yeah, I seen it running around. I think I seen it a while ago back in somewhere in Atlanta or something like that. I can't remember. But we'll go ahead and dive in, and chop it up with you guys for a little while. I appreciate everybody congratulating me on the new trailers first and foremost. Definitely appreciative, of that. We made some moves on that. Shout out to Leak. Shout out to Calvin Leak on his 20 years. 20 years in trucking. That's major. I'm nowhere near that. But that's major to be doing this for 20 years and doing what he's doing over there, making some noise. Shout out to Dirty Broke, one of the few guys I talk to on a pretty normal basis. Guidance, always take in other people's opinions, and all that. I never looked the other way. And exclamation thoughts, but he ain't really on YouTube like that. But he was one of the guys that's he actually got my authority, or he helped me get. He was one of the guys that pushed me to get my authority. So utmost respect to him, for that. And he's one of the guys I talk to on a normal basis. I say all this to say this, man. You gotta surround yourself or be on the phone with guys that where you want to be, in life. You got to surround yourself by those guys, man, that's doing things that you want to do, so you can get where you can get where you need to go. You can take bits and pieces of what they're doing and put into your business, for you to grow. Like I said, when I first met Leak, man, I was what was I doing? I think I still was doing a lease or something like that. Maybe like I think I was doing a full maintenance lease. So, that shows a lot, and like I said, I take all the information and put into what I need to do, where I'm trying to go. I'll read you. Let me see what it say. Had to take a break from YouTube trucking, but I'm back watching again on legit channels though. Okay, Ace, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the $5, man. But yeah, like I was saying, man, yeah, you got to surround yourself with guys that just actually out here doing it. There's no flanging, there's no flexing over here. We don't go on here and show money. Very rarely. I stopped talking about money on here. You know, because we're building a brand here. I can give you a guess or estimate or something like that, but now we're at a point where I'm trying to build my brand. I get a lot of questions about like why I don't hire drivers outside of Virginia, because for one, keep my insurance pretty much low, and two, my customer base is in Virginia. There's no need for me to uh, branch out anywhere else. You got to start where it begins. You don't just go out here and start, being wherever. You see what I'm saying? With me having a brokerage, my niche is Virginia, because I know the market in Virginia. It starts at home. Once you start at home and start building your brand, then you can kind of branch out a little bit. But be honest, I really don't even want to go out west. I don't want to even mess with the Midwest. I want to keep doing the same thing I'm doing. There's no need for me to, be all over the place. That tends to be a headache. You got to start at home. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we got going on right now. As far as the 2 trails I added on, that came out of, that wasn't even planned, to be honest. But I was ready when the time came, which just came out of nowhere. Like I said in the video before, I was just on Google looking around, whatever, and I came across the trailers, and it was a steal. I had to jump on it, so I was ready. That's the thing about having a business, being ready when the time comes. I talked about equipment being so overpriced or whatnot. I probably still in a down market, it probably would have been cheaper, but that's still good being what the trailers was. The only major mishap was the super singles. I'm not a big fan of super singles. I don't think anybody is, but it is what it is. So we'll just move forward on it. But the thing is that caught my eye was the motor on those trailers and the hours it had on it for the price he wanted. You got to think about it. Those motors go for about 8,500, $8,000, 8,500 plus. You probably get them pedigree for about 8,500, I believe. So really, what I paid for was the motor. And then the box, it was 07, get those for about 7, 8, 9 grand, depending on it. But the shape of it was it just blew me away. I was like, what, you want it for this much? And then he had 2 of them. I thought about it, because the plan was only supposed to get 1. And I thought about it. I was like, man, I ain't gonna see a deal like this for a long time. So I sat back on it, thought about it, and I just pulled the plug on it. But the reason why I did get those trailers though is we're planning for for the upcoming months. If y'all know in Reefer, what's coming up is produce season. So produce season is coming up. I already got a customer in place, ready to go. I got a couple customers, and I already know it's gonna be moving a lot of freight. So what I'm trying to do is lock it down, and I know they're gonna need some equipment. So with me having a brokerage, that helps a lot. Me making those kind of moves and having a carrier as well, where I got assets. That's the thing about being a broker. Number one thing about being a broker is being a broker that has assets. Being a broker that has assets can change the whole game. Um, you separate yourself from being a broker that's just a regular broker with no assets. You come into you come into the game talking to shippers and all that. They're saying that you a broker that got equipment. They're gonna want to talk. Um, they're gonna definitely want to talk. You know, what up, Leak? But so now we got about five. I got 5 trailers. I'm actually about to get back one. Because another driver is ready to purchase his first trailer. So I'll get back a trailer, which will be probably have 3 trailers. Um, three trailers that's going to be open pretty much. Um, but the thing is, pretty much what I'm saying is the thing is building your brand. There's no need for me to be reaching out to people that's in California. You know, why I want to reach out? Why there's no point in me hiring drivers that's in California for what? You see what I'm saying? You got to start where home base is. Build your niche, build your brand, and build everything. Not to say it might not happen, but it probably won't. But I'm just saying. But to answer some of those questions that I got, why I know somebody asked me why I only hire drivers out of Virginia or something like that. But that answered the question about that. Um, Let me see. Ace, you said what? 8,500 new? No, not 8,500 new, not for a reefer. The one at Pedigrees, those are what 14s, 13s for 8,500. Brand new is way higher than that. Uh, but the ones I got was 13s with one got 5,200 hours on it, and the other one got 3,000 hours on it, and a 7,500 X4s. So those are the big ones. Those are the big dogs. Um, those are the ones that you want when you want to deal with ice cream and stuff like that on a normal. You know, those are the ones that you want to deal with. I'll definitely put ice cream on them joints, no problem. Um, Especially in the summertime. But yeah, salute. I see you, Lee. I see you, Lee. Black Mark, yo, Black Mark, you got a new name. But who was it I was talking about? Who was that? Let me see. Credit, Jamie Reed. Um, Credit. That's and this is why I speak so heavily or so heavy on credit. Um, I didn't get those trailers off my personal credit. I got that off my business. Um, Pretty much this is why I speak on keeping your credit in check. Um, and then at some point at a time, what I'm trying to say is, when you start, your business start being in business for quite a while, you can use your business side to purchase equipment. This is how you grow. Um, we speak on things about saving money and stuff like that, and that's cool and all though. But sometimes you're gonna have to spend your money or use your credit to grow. Um, Now I got to deal with. I'm not gonna disclose who I use, but maybe at a later time. But I use my pretty much my business to get those trailers. Um, that's how I did it, and I always had this person in the loop for some time. I had them pretty much. I want to say back in like the end of 2019 maybe, but I never used it. I was waiting for the right time. I just never used it. Um, when I got the other three, what was it? The other 2 trailers back in last year. Um, that was just off money I had, but these new trailers I got, that was through the business. So pretty much I had this person in the loop for a long time. I just never used it because it wasn't the right time yet. You know, with COVID coming and stuff like that, it was just wasn't the right time. But I pulled the plug on it. I reached out to him. We pretty much picked up where we left off, and like I said, I found the trailers, and it was a go after that. Done deal. Um, and I got these trailers on a 5.9%. 5.9%. Which is great. Which is great. So we're not, like I said, I ain't gonna go into details on all the numbers and stuff like that, but just to sum it up, we got them at 5.9%. Jamie Reed, I hope that answered your question about credit. Yeah, some of you guys are trying to get started and get going. One truck operation. I spoke about this already. Use a credit union. Me, I used Navy Federal. Navy Federal's been good to me. It worked out for me. Not to say that it's not for everybody, but it is. Was it USAA? Use one of them credit unions, man. Credit unions work better with smaller businesses. Don't go to a Bank of America. I got Bank of America. I don't even go to Bank of America to get no money from them. But don't go to a Bank of America. Don't be going to Wells Fargo, Chasing, whatever, all them. Don't be going to those guys. Go to a credit union. They will work with a small guy, better than those bigger banks. And when we talking about credit, you can't just go into the bank. I got this a couple of times. People going to Navy Federal, they say they got a 700 credit score and they still can't get a loan. That number does not always mean you got good credit. A lot of things factor into credit. A lot of you guys are not doing your research for credit. You're not educated enough in credit. You can't just go to a bank to say that, hey, I got a 700 credit score. Can I get a loan? It doesn't work like that. A lot of, like I said, age of history is on there, and do you have some debt? There's such thing as good debt. Utilizing a good debt, accruing debt and paying it down, stuff factors with that stuff like that, man. It's not just the number. It just doesn't work like that. That's just not how credit works. They're gonna look. They can see that. They're gonna see it and be like, okay, this guy, he got a 700. Okay, that's cool. But what kind of debt did he have? Like, did you even have some type of debt for a whole year? Like, they see that. Like, these guys is not dumb, man. This ain't the 80s and 90s no more. But yeah, that's the thing about credit. You got to get your credit in line, in check. That's the only way for you to grow. At some point, everybody wants to be able to use it. Everybody's trying to use it, buy equipment with the business. You ain't been in business long enough. You gotta be in business for a good amount of time before you can use your business to get stuff. Like I told y'all about this a long time ago. I started my business back when I was with JB Hunt, as a regional guy. So I just hit 3 years this month, the beginning of this month in March. It was like March 2nd, I hit 3 years. But when I first did my when I first started my business, the first thing I got was a fuel card. I got an EFS fuel card, and like I said, I don't know how I got it, and they ran it through my business, but I got it, and they started me off with $2,500, a line of credit. Not to say when I left JB Hunt did I use it like that. I used it here and there, but that was my first, getting something through my business. And then I went and got a Capital One card, Sparks card. And I used that, used it, paid it off. Just keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff reports. Make sure you're getting stuff that reports to the business side, though. Don't just be going out here and getting stuff and it doesn't report. It doesn't make any sense. But like I said, this is why I speak heavily about credit, man. You can do things like this. You can get to the next level with your business side and start buying equipment, where you don't have to go to your personal bank and get loans all the time. Y'all got another thing about loans, and well, another thing about credit, it caps you out. You're capped out at a certain point where you can't get X amount of dollars. You know, you might be capped out at 10, 20,000, 30,000, whatever the case may be. But you're eventually gonna get capped out where you're gonna have to use your business to get those 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, so on, so on, so on. But to get to those kind of levels, man, you have to get your credit, your personal credit in line, and then you're gonna have to start building your business credit. That's gonna take time. It doesn't happen overnight. It's gonna take a lot of time to build. Um, I didn't do trade lines. I started doing trade lines in the beginning, but I stopped. Uh, but I just started building, with my truck reporting, and my first trailer was reporting. Um, then the Capital One card and the field card. I guess that was good enough, to do stuff like that. There's another way of getting equipment is through um, proof of what's coming in. Um, but then again, that also is going to determine how long you've been in business, um, which most of the time I'm seeing about 3 years. I think I seen two, maybe 2.5, but most of the time it's about 3 years. 3 years probably the mark line, maybe. It might be two, might be three. I'm not sure. It's either two or three. But that's going to be the mark line where you start seeing where, okay, what have you done to your business? Are you bringing in a lot of revenue? What's coming in? What's coming out? They look at stuff like that. And that's another form of way of getting, equipment and stuff like that. They want to see that you're able to afford it and pay it back, you know. But that's generally how that works with credit. Square Biz, what up, man? But like I said, man, this ain't no rat race or nothing like that. I'm not trying to be the guy with a million trailers. Like I said, it just happened. And I just ready. Um, but we are growing. I'm right now. I'm probably chill on equipment. I'm gonna start focusing on building my brand. We're gonna start putting some things in place. We got some shippers ready to pop off in the next couple months. We're gonna plug some of them guys, some of the drivers over there on a dedicated run. That's what we're trying to do over here. My structure of my business is built off owner operators. So um, we're going to try to create dedicated runs for the owner operators. Um, we're getting away from the load boards, and we're just going to focus on dedicated runs. Um, I can't say, I'm gonna stop growing. It's kind of like whatever the customer needs. If a customer say, I got a contract for X amount of years, I need this many equipment. A customer might say that. Then and if it's a contract, it's a deal, and it makes sense. If we do the numbers, and I might go, I might go do it again. You know, but I put it like this: at any time, I'm ready to, I'm ready for to get equipment. Put it like that. Um, I'm not really interested in buying more trucks. I don't need trucks. Like I said, once again, my business is built off owner operators. Only thing I'm focusing on trailers. Trailers are the money, you know. Um, Especially in the way my business is set up. Trailers is definitely where the money is at. There's different ways I can maneuver with the trailers. If things go left, I can always sell them back. I can always sell them back, or I can always rent them. I can always continue to make money. You know, that's the beauty about trailers. Appreciate the super chat, hot shot. What up, Adrian? Um, Robert Toro, great rate. I got 5.5 on 30K credit line, only for emergencies. Okay, salute. That's a good interest rate. TB trucking, what up? It's all about demand. Yeah, man, that's what it is. It's all about what the customer. I go about what the customers are talking about, especially with the brokerage. You know, that helps me a lot. You know, sometimes it might be a situation where um, a customer might need 5 trailers. We need 5 trailers, 5 drivers. Or let's put it like this: it might be a customer might be like 10 trailers, and I only got 5 to 7 drivers. I can broker the rest of them out to carriers. You see what I'm saying? There's different ways for me to maneuver things. You know, um, I don't always have to go out and get more trailers, but I can always broker the freight out. You see what I'm saying? And do it like that. Um, just I got different ways to make money. Trailers, I got the brokerage, drivers, you know. And then the beauty about it over here is like the drivers. I'm not trying to get rich off drivers. Um, the drivers is eating. Um, they're always going to eat. The main focus about building what I got going on is always take care of your drivers. Make sure they all right. I check on them like I probably check on them maybe like every other day, sometimes every day. Just see how they doing, you know. There's nothing wrong with calling your drivers, see how they doing. Are you all right? You happy? Anything going on? Anything I can do? Anything I can do better, you know. It's always trying to figuring out what you can do better, you know, taking things to the next level, you know. That's where we at. You know, nobody's treated like a number. You know, you hear that term a lot. You know, dealing with the mega carriers and being an owner operator, whatever the case may be, being treated like a number. Um, but the end goal is, like I said, this is not a rat race. I'm not racing for nobody. I'm not trying to be, uh, you know, you know, we're not looking at numbers for the end of the year. We just trying to. I'm just doing me. You know what I'm saying? And just trying to take care of mine. You know, that's pretty much what we got going on. Um, what up, Brandon? What up, Lean Trucker? Yeah, I'll give you a call. I'll give you the call in a second. I ain't gonna be on here too long. Um, my end goes to buy to get a apartment complex. I don't want to be deep in the trucking. And see that's the thing about trucking, man. I never, when I came from Coca-Cola and PFG, um, I told myself I already knew I kind of had an idea, but it wasn't down to the T. But I knew that I was gonna get back to local, and I did get back to being local. And then eventually, I set another goal. I always set goals. I set another goal with getting off the truck. Getting off the truck. Um, yeah, outlaw. Most definitely, man. That's what we trying to build a team. Most definitely. What's going on, Josh? Nah, we getting there with the brokerage, man. We getting there, man. We still, like I said, the brokerage. You know, I don't want to speak too much about it because I want to be more knowledgeable about it before I speak about it. You see what I'm saying? But we still coming in with the brokerage. Like I said, tomorrow is a new week. We going hard with the brokerage. We still got a lot of things to figure out. It's the same thing with um, starting your own carrier authority. Any new business is fresh. You know, there's a lot of things you got to figure out. You know, um, so the brokers we still figuring out, still putting the pieces together, and we trying to put the right stuff in place so we can make the best moves. Uh, all I gotta say is save your money and invest. Don't drive for 20 years and had nothing to show for it. Yeah, I mean, saving that's like I said, I spoke about it a little bit, but saving money and investing money, at some point you got to figure out what you're trying to do um, with your business. You know, there's nothing wrong with being a one truck operation with your authority. Um, there's nothing wrong with that. Some people like to be in the truck. You know, But me personally, I was never trying to be in the truck for, you know, 20 plus years. That wasn't my mindset. Uh, I told myself that I was going to be eventually be off the truck and run my business. You know, um, that's just what it was. But like I said, I set goals. Every time I achieve a goal, I set another goal. I keep setting goals. Um, Even with numbers, if I reach a certain number by the end of the year, I set a higher goal than that for the next year, and I try to achieve those goals. It just doesn't stop with me. We just keep going. We keep going. We keep setting goals. We keep setting goals. Setting goals is probably never gonna stop with me. But that's just a hustle in me, man. You gotta have some type of hustle in you to, to get where you're trying to go. D-Wash, what up, man? Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Good talking to you too, man. I hope you're getting everything together so you can start your journey. Quick question: was approved for a 2016 Reefer trailer for 34.5 down payment, $3,100 monthly payment is around. Oh, you talking about 34.5 for the trailer and down payment was 3,100. Monthly payment is around 1,100 for 48 months. My question is, Jerome, you really don't need a 2016 Reefer. I mean, it depends on what you're doing. I'm gonna just put it like that. It depends on what you're doing. I don't want to say you don't need that. If you're running coast to coast, you might need a newer Reefer. Of course, you need one because if you're going to Cali, they got restrictions out there. But 34.5, nah, I wouldn't. I would wait. I would wait. In my opinion, I would wait. Even with my first trailer, I didn't even drop that much. My first trailer was 24, 24,000, and I got that back in 2019. So, and that was a 13. So now he's 8, 7. That's 6 years old. So, that was a little overpriced right there. But I told myself I had to get a trailer. I knew for a fact that I wasn't gonna get my authority without a trailer. So we just made it happen. But yeah, I would wait, Jerome Jones. That's a little pricey for a trailer, in my opinion. Like I said, I don't know what you're doing though. If I get 500,000 cash in my account, I'm done with trucking. I will hope so, man. I will hope so. I mean, you can still invest that 500K back into trucking. You just got to do the right things and double that money. Like I said this before, man. A lot of people get money and don't know what to do with it. Um, they just don't know what to do with it. They don't know where to place their money at. You know, for you to make money. Anybody can drive a truck and make money. Maybe sometimes. Let me rephrase that. No, everybody can't drive a truck and make money. But put it like this: anybody can drive a truck and make decent money. Put it like that. Okay. Um, Thanks for the gems. No doubt, no doubt. I'm hitting my goal for the summer. Yeah, man, that's what it's all about, man. Setting goals and achieving. You know, you set goals and you achieve the goals and you set another goal. You keep setting goals. Try to outdo yourself. You're doing it right. Keep going. Give yourself. Everybody trying to go where you going. Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. I'm just trying to set the blueprint, out there, because a lot of people don't talk about it. Being a carrier and a broker at the same time, um, nobody really talks about it. Um, there are a few YouTubers on here that kind of brief it a little bit, but nobody really goes in detail about it. Like I said, I do all this for free. Y'all never see me talking about drop the cash app. And I try to give y'all the information. Not to say that eventually, maybe one day it might be like it might be a mentor. I know a lot of people want me to do a mentorship, but to be honest, I really don't have time to do a mentorship. If y'all shoot me an email, it's sort of like a mentorship, but I get to your questions as soon as I can. You know, but I really just don't have time to mentorship. They taxing for the drive-ins right now. Yeah, it's hard to get drive-ins. I told y'all this. I said that before in another video, man. I said Amazon was taking up those drive-ins straight up. Um, at one point, UPS, I think they whatever is going on with the new UPS or whatever, they buying up a whole bunch of trailers and stuff like that. It's crazy. Um, it's crazy. It's hard to get a drive-in. It's tough. It is tough to get a drive-in, man. I even had a conversation with the guy where I bought my trailers from. He was telling me we don't have no drive-ins. And he was like, he said Reefer's coming up there too. He said it's getting up there. They said they went from, I think he said they went from 300 trailers to like 100 and something trailers or something like half of it. I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, you just doing loads around Ohio? Okay, yeah. You wouldn't need my opinion, you wouldn't need a brand. You wouldn't need a 2016. Like I said, my trailers, the oldest trailer I got is a '07. All of them. Well, I got one. Let's see, one, two. I got now three '07s. Three '07s. One oh, I think one is a '05. No, one is a '09, and then I got a 2013 trailer. But they all got newer motors. The oldest motor I got is a 2011, but it only got 15,000 hours on it. So, um, the one that got the highest hours on it is the one I bought first, which is crazy. Which is the 2013 I bought. My first trailer I bought was a 2013 box with a 13 motor on it. That was hitting. That was almost hitting by 19,000 hours on it, close to 20,000. So it's still a good trailer though. But pretty much all my trailers got low hours on it, and the condition of the box is good. The only one I had really troubles with was that one I bought down in Dallas that gave me a headache. But I ended up changing the whole braking system on that trailer. But that's the only that was actually more so on my part, not doing the due diligence of really expecting that trailer. So I kind of bit that one, but that was a learning lesson for me. Um, but that's the only one that's really been I put a lot of money into it. Probably about I don't know, somewhere between $3,000 to $5,000 was probably investing into that trailer. But like I said, I got that trailer for like what? Get that trailer for eight. I think I 8. No, was it 8 grand? I think it was 8 grand or something like that. 8 grand for that trailer. Ended up swapping the motor on it and putting a 13 motor on it with 12,000 hours on it. But it's still good. It is what it is. Real estate. Yeah, I'm not too big on the real estate. But I told myself I get educated more about it when the timing is right. I made 10K net this week. I'm going something. I'm doing something right for all your advice in the trucking. Yeah, man. Just this if this is a route y'all trying to go, man. The videos is out there. Um, that I put out there. If y'all trying to go this route with building your business off of owner operators and growing with trailers, just go through my videos and and do it how I did it. I'm just not so big on the trucks, because I just know I know buying multiple trucks, dealing with all that maintenance and the headache. I just didn't want to get involved with it. Not to say that trailers got headaches too, but they're less headache than trucks. Um, Let me see. Martell, what up? If my credit history not that good, where can I go to get a loan using my Reefer as collateral? Um, I don't even I couldn't even answer that question. I wouldn't. That's not. I don't know. I don't want to. This is just my opinion. You don't want to use your assets for collateral. Um, that's kind of going backwards. That's just speaking of my opinion. I wouldn't want to do that. I would want to be able to get a loan through through your own credit. You will have to fix your credit. Um, like I said, a lot of you guys are making good money out here in trucking. It's not my business to know what you're doing with the money. So first things first, you got to fix your credit. Like I said, you got to fix your credit, man. You at some point you're gonna need it to grow. Either to grow or needed to maybe needed to fix a big bill. You got an overhead coming up. You need to replace the engine or whatever. You're going to need it at some point. But Martell, man, I couldn't answer that question. I don't know, you know, where you can go to use it as collateral. I really don't know. UPS buying all the trailers. Yeah, that's what I said. I forgot who told me. A dealer told me it's something. Um, I want to say it was the dealer out here in Richmond, but it was telling me, yeah, Amazon keep coming to us and UPS buying up all our trailers, so we don't have no more trailers left for the smaller guys. And I was like, that's crazy. I said, good thing I'm not in driving. That's why I be talking about driving. It's crazy in this area, with having I think we got 7 Amazons. But having that many Amazons and they just over here buying up all I'm saying, man, I'm good. I'm glad I'm not in driving, man. It's ridiculous. Amazon. Then another thing, Amazon, I saw Amazon, they got all their trailers parked at TAs. I was like, what's going on here? I'm like, man, they must deal with TA or something. I'm like, nah, see, that's what I be talking about, man. I'm buying some properties. Damn, a truck right now. Trucks ain't nothing but liabilities. Yeah, not to say you can't do it though. There's people that's doing and buying fleets of trucks. I know when I first came to the game, I was like, yeah, I want to have a fleet of trucks. You know what I'm saying? I had that mindset too. I'm pretty sure a lot of people did. But that switched quick. Once I started seeing those breakdowns and all that stuff, I was like, nah, this ain't it. I ain't dealing with this. Then I started getting to these trailers, and started to see how profitable they was. So I was like, yeah, I like this route way much better. Thanks for the advice. Just trying to keep my cost of operation low. Yeah, man, that's always a plus, and keep your cost of operation low. Yeah, drive-ins on the West Coast though. I'm in a Wasatch lease truck now though. I need to get out of it. My credit in the 700s, but I do have an old repos like 5 years old. That's why I say my history kind of messed up. Um, those repos come off in I believe 7 years. It's either 7 years or 10 years. Um, yeah, I think it's 7 years or 10 years. Uh, and I don't know them. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna have to. I don't know if you can get those off or not, but I think they erase off 7 and 10 years, something like that. But why are you trying to get out the Wasatch lease, Martell? Lionel, what's up? I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Let me see. I got to about 6 o'clock. I can join some of y'all in here. But But yeah, why are you trying to get out the Wasatch lease, Martell? But what made you go to Wasatch? That's answer that question. Dirty broke. Let me hold something. Yeah, Brandon got a little change over there, man. He got a little change over there. Nico, what's up, man? Listen to him get their credit right. It's like a report card. Yeah, man. I tell y'all, man. I tell you about that credit, man. Got to get it in check. You got to get that credit in check, man, because you don't know when something's gonna pop off. You might be the guy that might be somewhere, and some guy might be like, "Hey, man, I got this. I don't know. I got this 2013 refrigerated trailer with 5,000 hours on it. Man, I'm letting it go for 10K. I'm letting it go for 10K, 15K. You know, that's be honest. A lot of people don't have 10, 15K. I'm not, a lot of people don't have 10, 15K, but if you got credit and you can get you a private bank and go get that trailer, you ready to go. You in business. You in business, you know. But you always got to be ready. You got to be ready for when it's time to grow, make some moves, and take things to the next level. What up, B Smooth? I take over your lease. Oh, you talking about Martell? We straight cooking up today at the crib. Remember, low boy gold #1, fellas. Yeah, we getting ready for next week, man. We got work to do. Most definitely. Stand up for VA, man. Yeah, man. Trying to do it. I'm pretty much standing up for the 757, man. I don't got no love for Richmond. I can't find nobody in Richmond. Everybody from 757. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with Richmond guys. It's either 757 or it's um down there in Prince George area or Northern Virginia, but I don't think I ran into anybody in Richmond. For real. Bro, just got in the Navy. It's all up for me. Real J Rock, man. Telling you, man, I dropped it out there for that Navy Federal, man. I don't know what's going on, but they was giving money out like it was nothing, the process, like when I first did it, man, I was looking at Navy Federal and it was talking about 5%, 5 to 7% or whatever. And I was like, somebody was like, yeah, I went to Navy Federal, duh, it is. I'm like, okay. So I did a little process, 3 minutes. Next thing you know, oh, you approved. I'm like, dang. For the amount they gave me for a credit card, I was like, dang, just like that. So then I started messing around a little bit with it, and I was like, let me see what they do with a loan. And then that's when I first did. Well, actually, the first one was a loan, and then I did a credit card. Did the loan. I want to see how they did. I did the loan for the first time I did it was like 10K. Let me see what they did. So I did the process. Took about 2-3 minutes. Oh, you approved. I was like, oh, okay. So did the loan, paid it back, and then I started messing with the credit card, and then that's when they gave me the 20,000 line of credit for the because I like to travel. So ended up giving me one of those travel rewards card. They gave me like 3 times the points or whatever. And that's when they gave me the 20K for it. I was like, okay, yeah, this the bank right here. This the bank right here. I was like, let me go ahead and drop the jewels about that on YouTube. That's how I knew about Navy Federal, man. But some at least cost about the same price. Oh, y'all talking about that truck? If you can get it with Navy Federal Union or Andrews Federal Union with the 600 plus credit score, they would give you 5,000 plus credit. Yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah, it's the credit unions, man. I'm gonna say credit unions. I don't want to say Navy Federal because there's other credit unions out there. And but me over here, it's Navy Federal, and I was able to get on with Navy Federal, which was a plus with my people's being military. A lot of people don't even have 5K. That's true, man. That's why I say, like, um, that's we just gonna be honest about. A lot of people just don't have that kind of money sitting around. I don't, you could be on operating and say you make X amount of dollars, but most of that stuff, most of that money probably going to bills, um, bills and expenses. So that's why I said a lot of people don't have that kind of money. We just gonna call it what it is. Let me see. You own it, just make the payments. God damn, a lot of guys ain't got 5K. A lot of them got credit. I mean, yeah, that's just being honest. You're not gonna out here just be flanging and stuff. But a lot of people don't have 5, 10, 15K just sitting in the bank. Um, like I said, at one point I was, I'm totally honest with it. When I first bought my truck, like I said, I told you I only had $800. I was winging it. But but like I said, I had credit, so I kind of had a little edge on it. I wasn't really tripping about it. It is what it is. But we made it do what it do. We here now, right? What up, Thursday Mac? It's people in Richmond, Virginia. They got fleets on IG. I don't know, man. I really ain't really into the besides the guy that parks in my truck. He's an older cat, but I ain't really into know too many truck drivers in Richmond. Um, most of them in the 757, or the most people that reach out to me from the 757. I left Prime to get away from lease trucks, just to end back up in one. Martell, man, you gotta. The thing is about leasing, and I don't know who you was following or what led you to go to Wasatch. Um, but you got to do your own research sometimes. Don't listen to what everybody else says. You know, just got to do your own research. Sometimes it doesn't make financial sense to do leasing. Yeah, you get a truck, you take it where you want to go. That's cool and all. Sometimes it's better to just stay a company driver. Try to save up money and go get you a truck, financing, or buy a truck cash. That might be a better route. But leasing is not going to be for everybody. Yeah, you might be able to get a truck without you know without no credit. It's cool and all, but you got to think about the future. Put it like that. Keep lying and you will get shorter, bro. Y'all leave Brandon alone, man. How many freight agents I have? Big dog. I only got one right now, man. We not adding no more agents right now. Until I get it to a position where I wanted to be, I feel a little bit more comfortable adding more agents. Then I put out the information. But right now, I only got one agent. We probably be like that maybe for another couple months. I still got some kinks to work out. I still got some numbers to work out. I still got some stuff to put in place. I'm developing my own training course as well. That's the information I haven't put out right now. I'm developing a training course for that. Coming soon. Probably towards the end of this year. But yeah, we getting that rocking and rolling. And but right now it's just one agent. Who started using factoring when you started off? I started off with PDM Financial. They was cool, but I ended up leaving PDM. I left PDM Financial and went to Bobtail. Bobtail pretty cool, They got their own little portal. And it gave me what 2.99%. So it was pretty cool, you know. Leak, nah, you big money, man. They rich. They let me hold something I gotta hold, right? Nah, man, ain't nobody rich, man. Ain't nobody rich, man. I wish. I wish. I wish. Yeah, go ahead, tap in, Leak. Um, I know many doing well. Why says it will work only for those who operate a certain way or want to deal with certain things. Yeah, like I said, man. The leasing thing, and Wasatch, and what's the other one? What's the other one? Who else do the leasing joint? The other, I can't even think. I just went blank. The other company that do leasing, but companies like that where you take the truck and you take it on to other companies or whatever. Um, you gotta have some. You gotta figure out where you're taking that truck, and you gotta figure out that trucking company system, especially if you're taking it to a mega carrier for you to maximize your revenue. Um, Snyder, I wouldn't even deal with them. Oh, VL, that was the other one. I think it was VL doing the lease at VL. You got to have a game plan, man. My thought process when I was doing leasing, I knew for sure I wasn't doing this for a long term. I just couldn't see myself paying a weekly payment every week. That was just me though. I couldn't deal with it. I was like, nah, this ain't it. You know, it just won't it for me, man. Not to say that anybody else can't do it, but just me, man. Just that thought process, it just didn't make logical sense for me to do that long term. Um, I told myself I knew I had to go get a truck. I had to go get a truck, and I had to be able to make monthly payments for me to do what I'm trying to do. You know, but to each his own. To each his own. Uh, I bought my truck cash, but it got messed up right when stuff was shutting down, so my money was funny, so I had to sell it. Got the lease truck and keep my business going. Okay, so you trying to get your money back up. I don't know how long you was doing it for, but you trying to get your money back up. Big step of watching. I got him all in. Follow me to Joshua page when I came in later to respond back at him. I don't know who you talking about. Peace. TJ Jones, what's going on? Focus on building relationships with the banks, and they will throw money at you. Focus on credit first. Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, that's exactly what you should do. Like I said, I've been with Bank of America for about 3 years now. I've been with Navy Fed for about I don't know, maybe a year and a half, maybe two. I can't remember. Um, and who else I got a bank with? Um, that's the only two banks I use. Um, Capital One credit cards. I got a Chase credit card. Got a Navy Federal credit card. Um, Best Buy credit card. I got a couple of different credit cards for different things. I think I got Ashley Furniture one still. I use that here and there. Different ones, I use for different things, but I use them all, for certain things. You probably better off going company for a foreign carrier and stacking up to buy cash. Snyder, yeah, that's one of them. Snyder, I talked about Snyder years ago with that $1,000 a week, and everybody was going to Landstar back in 2018, 2017, which was tragic. Think about it, $1,000 a week for a truck. I just, to me, make it make sense. I have yet to found anybody to make it make sense to me. I don't see how you make sense of that. I don't. I just That's just me, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a realist. I just don't understand the understand that. You know, I just couldn't see myself paying $1,000 a week for a truck. That's not going to be, that's not mine. Or I gotta pay $1,000 a week for 4 or 5 years. Like what? I don't know. SF5 big ripoff compared to the costs in other ways of getting. But people claim they buying, but really leasing. Buy 12.7 Detroit and move forward. If you leasing from SF5, don't talk about what Josh doing because y'all paying triple. I leased 9 months, then bought 20.7. Yeah, see, I think I did about 8 months leasing. Well, between the lease purchase and the leasing, it was total up to about 8 months. And I was like, yeah, this ain't it. This won't it. Different strokes, different for everyone can deal with things while others can't or refuse to. I just grossed $7K last week, and after deductions came out, I ended up with 3,800. So tomorrow I'm taking this lease truck back. Oh man, I didn't realize a lot of y'all was doing leasing that subbed to me. Big dog, where you leasing at? That's not a low bore fire with cash truck and 1 year on license. I think BLEs cost more than SFI than on the average, but the low cost is so low you can stack up fast. That's what they do. They give you that's what draws a lot of people to VLs, the low weekly costs. But I'm so in goal. It's just, if that deal was placed on the table back when I was back in the day, back in 2017, 2018, I probably still wouldn't have did it. Well, I probably would have did it. If I did it, it would have been for a short amount of time. Put it like that. It would have been for a short amount of time. I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't have lasted a year doing that. It would have been definitely under a year, for sure. I would have figured it out. Would have got a truck, or I would have stacked my paper to bought a truck cash, and I would move forward. There's no long term with that stuff because like I said, I'm in goal. I see 4 years, 5 years, and I'm paying a weekly payment on it. Yeah, the cost is low. Yes, cool and all, but I see the 4 or 5 years. Nah, I ain't doing it. What's good, Cap? Oh, you never got the carry back? I didn't send it back. I forgot. Let me send it. I'll send it to you again when we get off. I just leased on the land, so I got my money back up. But I don't. I just Reefer to go try to level up on a truck. So now I'm trying to stack back up to get a truck, man. Yeah, man, you'll get there, man. You got to stick with it. You might not. You say you have 5 years with that repo. You might got another 2 years. To wait till that repo come off. But the first thing, the number one thing about trucking, never try to force it. Never try to force something. That's how you end up upside. Don't try to force something. A lot of people fail at it is they try to force to become an owner operator. Yeah, that's cool. You watch channels like mine. Like I said, a lot of you guys didn't watch my channel when I was back at JB Hunter, or or doing that LP with the Russians or whatever. But I never rushed it. I did my steps. I put my time in. You know, yeah, it was never a rush. It was never try to overstep. If I wasn't ready, I wasn't gonna try to go out here and get a million loans, and that just wasn't the thought process. I wasn't trying to get a million loans. If I had some cash, where I can add on to the loan, that might have been a better, you know, route to go. Let me see. What up? What up, Black Market?
Man, salute the kid, man. Salute you, man. You out here grinding, pounding it, getting it right, man. Salute.
Appreciate it, man. Your volume low too. Hold on. Oh, might be my name.
Nah, I think it's my shit. Now, you got me, Cooley?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
I've been watching the journey, man. You owner op, you know, brokering, man. I've been saying, man, we ain't got enough cats like us, you know, on the other side, man. It's good to have somebody, you know, on the other side that can give us the knowledge in the game. So I salute.
Hold on. Let me do. I don't know if it's me or if it's yours. Can you, can y'all hear Black Market?
I can hear you.
Oh, he says mic. They say your mic is low.
Hold up.
Let me read some of these questions. Flatbed. New follower. What's up, Kevin Bryant? I'm in ATL looking to get my CDL in a few months. What company would you recommend? These newer companies. I haven't really been doing my research on company drivers, but there's some guys in here that's been with Prime. Prime. You know, I started off with JB Hunt. OTR. I did JB Hunt. It was pretty good to me. You know, I didn't have any issues with JB Hunt. But there's a couple guys doing Prime. I wouldn't. I don't know about CR England. Maybe KL. Not KL. What you call that? What's that trucking company called in Mississippi? But try those companies. And also, ATL. They still doing the SFI truck. The land started today, and dudes putting it on YouTube. It's like guys still leasing trucks at Prime. I keep telling them about better options, but you can't. Everybody at the end of the day, people gonna do what they want to do. You know, you can only just put the information out and you take from it. You know, be smooth. Oh, you said the same thing about CR England, yeah. Oh, that's why I was like, I don't know about CR England. The best thing is buying the truck cash. That's not always the best. I didn't buy a truck cash. You know, Maddie, I didn't buy a truck cash. Um, you know, I guess it just depends on what you're trying to do. What up, Josh? I can't hear you. Your mic on.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, there you go.
I can't hear you.
You
Oh
can
yeah,
hear me?
there you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's going on?
What's up, man?
Man,
What's going on?
hey, trucking the bike and trying to make it.
I see the hat. I see the hat.
Yeah, hey, you already know what we got going on.
Hey, you crazy. You
Yeah,
crazy, man.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you trademarked the J.
Oh yeah, man. Now I ain't trademarked it yet though. You know, I tried. I don't know who to call, man.
I don't know. I probably got a Google trademark. I don't know.
I might do that.
I
You
have
know,
no idea.
man.
What's going on?
Congratulations though on your business, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. What you got going on?
Man, I'm sitting over here at in Kinley at the Petro. I'm
You
getting
up
my
in
truck
Kenny?
wash in the morning.
Okay, yeah, I like that truck stop, Kinley.
Yeah,
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 that's a John. That's a John with the big John with the truck inside the truck joint.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Hey, man, your boy to put some disco lights up in this bitch, boy. Huh?
you about you what that dude named Joe? What that dude named Joel said? You about to go crazy?
Yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, you better.
you about to go crazy?
Hey, man. Hey, bro. This DJ Boss Staples, aka Mr. Money Man. Holla at your boy, bruh.
Mr. Wasash.
Hey, all these guys want to take that Wasa's truck back. All you gotta do, you got 4 years on that damn truck, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, some people just
I don't understand.
a lot of people watch your channel. They watch my channel, they watch Leak channel. They change their mind on things. Things happen. They see they want to go a different route. It's kind of like getting a degree. You trying to get a degree, you might master in something, you change your mind. But you
Yeah,
got a
you
lot
right.
of same subs I got, and then I got a lot of same subs you got. And same thing with Leak.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with all the other YouTubers on here. Dirty Broke, Be Smooth.
Mm-hmm.
People
Yeah.
change their mind. You know, and
I like to set goals, man. Okay, I know I done been through the regular shit. Okay. I know I'm trying to buy some property. I know I want to get this truck paid for. So I want to just set goals, man, because some people do too much shit at one try to do too much stuff at one time. Then they figure out, well, I can't afford this. But you working every day, but you can't afford it. Oh, come on, man. I don't understand that, bro.
it's a lot of truckers living check to check too. They live in check to check. It's kind of hard to grow when you live in check to check. That means your overhead too high.
It is.
You
Yeah.
gotta clear that debt up. You gotta clear that debt up, man. You try to, like I said, man. People out here buying Lambos and Mercedes Benzes and stuff like that, flexing on Facebook with Rolls Royces and stuff. I seen that crazy, man. I was like, man, you know.
Man,
But
man, what you think about a reefer? It's 34,000 now. They want 34,000 for the reefer. 2016, but it only got 6,500 hours.
you talking about the same dude that was talking about the? Oh,
No,
you talking
for
about something?
utility. For
Oh,
utility. He got 16 trailers in Little Rock for 34,000. But they ready to go right now. They already been DOT, new tires, new everything, and ran through them.
but he wanted cash or he wanted finance. He want
I
cash
mean, you
up.
can do either way.
Oh,
Financing, cash, whatever.
I mean that's the price you're gonna pay for those newer trailers. 16s for 34. Yeah, that sound about right. 14s going for about 24, 24, 23, 25, somewhere around there. 16. Yeah, that sound about right. Me personally, I ain't. It's like it's kind of depends on how your business set up. If you like going to Cali, yeah, you need a newer trailer.
Right.
I don't go to Cali, but uh,
Yeah, because they won't load them cans in a reefer, so I'm really pushing toward the drive van.
a lot of people don't know that if you go to Cali, your trailer got to be 7 years or newer on a reefer. Well,
Right.
I think it's on drive in too, but it got to be 7 years or newer, and if it's older than 7 years, you got to be car compliant or something like that.
So
You got to put that depth stuff in there, whatever, and you got to
yeah,
size
cause
space.
man, this man finna turn this man truck up, boy. But anyway, but yeah, man, 6,500 hours. That's what he got on the trailer, man.
That's 6,500 hours, good. Like I said, all my trailers got under 20,000 hours.
Okay.
Um, if you buying a reefer trailer, stay under 20,000 hours. If it's over 20,000 hours, look elsewhere. Stay under 20,000 hours. New one, 65. That's good.
So
That's
how
on.
how so how
Huh?
often you got to service the reefer, man? Like every 90 days or something? I mean, what
You
part of
serve.
it, like oil changes stuff like that?
I do mine twice a year. I
Yeah.
service it when the weather changed, which I'm about to service
Mhm.
all of them right a couple of weeks, and then I service them again. When the winter comes, make sure not service them, but as far as make sure everything's straight, because you're gonna have to change the belts. You get a PM once a year, um, depending on how often you run that reefer. But once a year, you get a PM done. Um, Probably going, like I said, you're gonna have to place the belts probably. You might have to place them maybe multiple times a year, twice a year.
Yeah, I just wasn't. He trying to offer me that rental program, but I'm like, man, I can't fuck with that, bro. I rather just go get my shit financed through Navy Federal and let them do. I'm in Navy Federal too, bro.
Oh, yo,
I got Navy
everybody at
Federal.
Navy Federal now.
Oh, hey, hey,
Tell
hey,
you, man.
bro. You think I'm bullshitting? Hold on, let me show you that icon, boy. The Navy Federal. Hold on, you can't see it, boy. Oh, with Navy
Oh
Federal
yeah, I
right
see
there.
it. Yeah, I see it. Yeah,
Yeah.
they the plug, man. I don't know. They the plug.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna start like I try to get the credit card, but they denied me because the bankruptcy and shit is still showing on two bureaus, Equifax and TransUnion. But my shit that went up, but I'm gonna just start with the security card. Maybe $1,000, $500, $200, whatever. They try to get in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So somebody told me they started with 200, and at the 6 months, the motherfucker they gave him like a $5,000 limit.
yeah, that's
I said,
how it be.
damn, you start
It's
with 200?
probably usually it's supposed to be around a 3 months. You do good about 3-4 months, they just start giving you. They just be like,
Yeah.
oh, you got approved for this. You want it? You know what I'm saying? 5,000. Like I
Mm.
said, when I got my first credit card with Navy Federal, man, they gave me 20K off the rip. You know what I'm saying? I just filled it out. Took me 2-3 minutes. You approved for $20,000. Like, man, he's giving out credit like that. Hey,
Yeah.
like, man, that's Navy Federal. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's it.
They dope, man. But like I say, man, I'm just gonna take my time, bro. I'm stacking my bread right now. I'm probably gonna run a little shorter this week because I'm going on vacation on the 22nd through the 25th. So I ain't gonna go back to Cali right now.
Charlie.
I ain't going back to Cali.
Yeah, stay from there.
I'm good on Cali right now, bro.
You probably burnt out, man.
Nah, I'm going on vacation. I don't want to like miss my check-in date for my hotel and shit.
Oh, okay.
Like if I go out there, come back, then I gotta go back out there and come back. Then like, yeah, I'm gonna miss my damn vacation. Keep going back and forth out there. Shit.
Oh, where you
Yeah.
going again?
We going to New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, it's a little minute something from the house. Crank the charge up and going down there.
Yeah, I ain't been
Crank,
down
crank,
there.
crank, crank that blue devil up, Nick.
Get you some of that boudin.
Hey man, that boot ain't good, man. I want some nigga got that good crack, that homemade crackling down there.
Oh yeah,
Oh man.
yeah. I ain't been there. I used to live down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a long time
So you
ago.
finna get ready to go in about 10 minutes, ain't
Yeah, I
you? Got
gotta go
about 10
about
minutes.
6 o'clock. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I'm gonna go live, man. So shit. I'm gonna go live and everybody just said from your channel, y'all rock to my channel here. We finna get this party started, goddamn.
What time you going live?
As soon as you get off.
Hey man.
As soon as you get off this motherfucker, I'm going live.
Yeah, that's all
Yeah,
right.
but I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with the drive-in, man. I'm gonna get the 2022. I called my bank and they were like, well, she gave me a rough estimate. My shit be like $450 a month.
For the
So, I ain't
drive-in.
bad. Yeah,
That's
the
all right.
brand new.
That's better than Penske.
That nah, nigga, that's better than F2F with that 220.
Hey, if you gonna do that, make sure you get them plates too, man. Stop playing around them
Oh yeah,
plates.
I'm gonna get my plate on the truck and the trailer.
Oh, you ready to be a full owner operator. What up,
I
Black
mean, you
Market?
gotta think about it though, like I won't have no deduction. So I'm thinking I'll have the workman's comp. That's 129 once a month.
Workers comp.
They
Oh
charge us the occupation accident insurance,
yeah, I
129
forgot.
once a month.
Yeah, I forgot they still do that occupational stuff and workers comp. You know what I'm saying? Even though y'all not company drivers, but
I tell you what, that's the reason why I ain't got no health. I ain't got no health insurance. Cause guess what? I'm always in the truck. So if I get hurt, we gonna be working come like a motherfucker. We gonna get paid, boy.
You looking for a lick?
Oh, I
You
want to
looking for
get
a lick?
paid, buddy.
Hot shot.
Hey, them motherfucker, I'm tell you something. I'm tell you something though. I'm tell you something though, cool. I shit, if we get hurt or something like that, we get hospitalized, that overnight us a $14,000 check the next day.
$14,000
Yeah,
check.
14,000. And they'll pay my truck note, pay my insurance, and all that shit.
Go ahead. Accidentally fall out the truck then.
Hell no. I ain't worried about that. Goddamn $14,000 ain't no money for me, goddamn.
You say you make that going back and forth to Cali, huh?
I ain't gonna say that now, goddamn. I ain't gonna say that shit. Hey, but I do though, you know. In like 2 weeks, I did like I went out there and I did 9250, then I did 8450. This week I just did 8400. So and right now I ain't grow shit right now here. Getting up in this damn truck. I gotta get a windshield. Gotta get my windshield replaced. Gotta put the truck in the shop. It's gonna be a busy week for truck and the banking, boy.
What's wrong with the truck?
Nah, we got the 2 recalls.
Oh, you got recalls.
Yeah, they're gonna do the software ECM update, the computer shit, and they gotta do a brake platform signal modulator or some shit. Dude told me to take like 2 hours to do all this shit.
Oh, they got to update the computer system.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with the truck, but the damn rocks hit my windshield. Fuck my windshield up, man. Look at this shit, man. I'm mad as a motherfucker. You see that shit, man? I'm
Yeah,
mad as a motherfucker.
my truck got stuff like that too, man. Them damn dump trucks.
Man, that shit made me so mad. I'm talking about, bro, I just spent $98 washing these motherfuckers. I'm mad as a motherfucker, man.
Okay.
Wow, man, boy. But anyway, it's all good, man. We gonna my deductible like $25, so I'm
How
waiting
you?
on save later. Huh?
What do you say? How you waiting on them reefers? Oh, nah, I don't do no waiting. Even when I wasn't, well, it is reefer got his good days, got his bad days. You know, you ain't always gonna win.
I've been there good days and bad days too. I just waited about 5 hours to get unloaded the other day. Shit.
5 hours, yeah, that ain't nothing. There's been times I've been in food lines. I think the longest I've been, I think 9 hours at a
Shit.
facility waiting for, and that joint was round the way. They wouldn't even let me drop the trailer and go home. I'm like, man, whatever, man. I told myself I ain't never going back. Don't worry about it.
I went 150 miles, bro. I ain't never sit over an hour waiting to get unloaded. I went to that place in Smithfield. I got there on time, 150 miles for $800. 5 hours get unloaded.
Yeah, that be that stuff, man. That's why I be talking about. Y'all be talking, I did that video one time of was it 1,500 on what 200 something miles, 300 miles, something like that. That's why I try to get the money up front, man, because I know some of these places, man, you might get good money on it, but when it comes to the tension, they got to get all that stuff, sorted out with the shipper and customer and stuff like that, approved. You be forever trying to get attention. That's why I be like, man, nah, I'm going hard. Going hard.
I ain't doing no more truck haul. I'm good.
Why you doing those short hauls, man?
I ain't fuck with that shit no more, man. I mean, bro, I've been rolling all week. I drop, keep riding. As soon as I get there, they snatch that shit off, I'm gone. Bro, 150 miles for $800. I said 5 hours. I'm good. I'm good, man. Nah, I'm good. I leave that for the local drive. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
I'm gonna holler at y'all. You like to ride, man. You like to drive.
Them black motherfucker ain't got to go. I ain't about to be sitting up in no house.
Man, I tried to hop in the truck the other day, man. I could barely do 2 hours. I can't do it no more.
You get like T Hill now. You get like T Hill now.
Yeah, man. I'm chilling, man. I can't do it, man. I used to be able to do it, man. I can't even sleep in the truck no more. I tried it one time.
Hey, bro. Huh?
I said I tried it one time, man. Couldn't even sleep in the bed. I was up all night trying to trying to figure it out.
Man, you just got spoiled riding. That's all it is, nigga.
Hey man, I don't need to be on the truck no more, man. I'm out there, Jay, man. It's done. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what
Hey,
it is.
I love this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do, man. That's all I want to do. That's all I'm good at, driving the truck. That's
Yeah,
all I know.
I had my time. I've been to all 48 states though. I've been everywhere but Alaska, and I haven't been to Maine for some odd reason. But I've been everywhere else.
I've been to Miami before. I dropped a load up there. I was with who the fuck I was with? I was with some company, man. Oh, I was with Pam. And Pam sent your ass everywhere, boy. They don't give a fuck.
You said who?
Pam, P-A-M. Pam,
Oh,
that's where I went to school with.
Pam Transport. Yeah.
Pam sent your ass everywhere, boy.
Nah. Z simply it ain't a dream, man. I still gotta work. It's hard work over here, man. I'm sometimes like Leak call my phone, man. I be busy, man, dealing with these customers and these drivers. Got a lot going on. Paperwork. It's a lot, man. It's still a lot. Still got a lot of work to do. You know, 'cause you gotta think
Now,
about, huh?
let me ask you a question now. Okay, now buy me leasing another, I'm gonna buy me another truck. Once I get my land, I'm just gonna take my time and just buy me a piece of property, man. And once I get my property, then I go get another truck. Fuck a truck right now. But what I'm saying is, if I get another truck, how are they gonna do the money? They're gonna just give me one big check that I pay the driver, or they can like cut it like two settlements?
Who? F2F?
Yeah. Like how do it like a normal company has to do that? Like
No, they
if
give
you
you.
got
They gonna
let's say
give
you
you
got
the money.
5,000, or they give me
No,
all the money, the whole check.
they gonna give
Okay.
you all the money, and you pay. You pay. You separate it how you separate. It goes all to
So
you.
so do you do wire transfers or how you do that?
I do what I do with my drivers. I do payroll. I got an actual payroll setup because I want to make sure the drivers getting 1099. They get 1099. You want to do the proper things because they got to do the 1099. You know, at the end of the year.
Yeah.
So I do
Okay.
payroll. Like Leak, he does. I use paychecks. I think Leak uses ADP because he got company drivers. You know,
Okay.
W2s and stuff like that. I don't need all that stuff because I got 1099. I just want to make sure they get their 1099 at the end of the year.
Yeah, hold on, man. Some driver hollered at me, man. What's up, man? You got it, man. Check this thing. I'm on live with Cooley right now. Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh,
Hey, we chilling, man. All right, bro. Hey, man. People, hey, you know what I'm
oh,
saying, boy? People
you
are
a celebrity,
celebrities.
man. You a celebrity out
Hey,
there, man.
hey, bro. This nigga just roll up on me.
You a celebrity, man.
Hey, man. Hey, bro. They noticed me in the truck stop, bro. They noticed me in the truck. I'm like, what they,
What the hell
this
y'all
man
talking
just,
about?
huh?
I said you a celebrity, man.
Hey, man, I'm trying to be, man. I'm trying to get some of that Cavalry Leak money.
That's the y'all sleep. Y'all be sleeping on Leak, man. That's the real one. He got the trucks. He got the Reefer
Man,
trailers. He got the step decks. He got it all. Everything you
man,
need.
Lee got $1 million in the saving account. Shit.
He probably do. He probably do. And he's
Yeah,
still
he gonna.
driving.
Hey, don't worry about. I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to talk that nigga up, boy. He got $1 million in the saving account for hard time.
Yeah, he got it. Yeah, he definitely got that.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, let's give me the interest, nigga. Let's give me a couple of dollars. Do a whole couple of dollars.
Yeah, he definitely got that money, man.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. I want
he
to years
said
in the
he said, "Nah, man. Yes, man.
game. Yes, man.
Yes, man."
Yeah, that's all right, you know. I got a couple thousand wires in the bank. I got a couple thousand, you know. I ain't balling like y'all, nigga.
Hold on a
I ain't
second.
balling.
Hold
All
on.
right.
You good? Okay. I got some time. I still got some time.
Yeah, man. You know, how you been, man? We don't want to make you late.
Nah, man.
You know how Black Pearl is, boy. We got to smell good, dog. You feel me? We got to smell good, nigga. That's that good shit right there. Hold on, good shit right there.
Fuck. Them
It's
little
called
balls.
fresh linen. Yeah, yeah. We smelling good. We finna watch the truck and be looking good.
Am I on Windows laptop? Now I got iPhone and iPad. I got my laptop too, but I'm on my iPad right now.
I'm on my iPad too, man. You know, it's called AKA Truck in the Bank and iPad. That's what it's called. Not Apple no more. It's called not Apple. This is Samsung, but it's called Truck in the Bank right
Getting all kinds of money.
now. All cash. Without
Mr.
oil
Y.
leaks, nigga.
Mr.
Without the
Y
oil
cash.
leaks. Yeah.
Micromanaging and driving. Yeah, man, that was me, man. I can micromanage, but it's a lot of work though. Paperwork, you know. You gotta think about it. I'm doing all accounts receivables and payables on both ends. Paying drivers, factoring loads, accounts receivables, payables on the brokerage. That's a lot. It's a
Damn.
lot.
Damn, cool.
But
Hey,
I do
you a bad man, cuz.
I rather do that than driving though. I do rather do that though. I'd rather do that than driving, man.
Man, hey, you like T Hill, man. T Hill can't drive 20 miles before he get sleep.
T Hill
That
old
motherfucker
man.
T Hill just bought that new mattress. That motherfucker drive 20 miles. He about to kill his ass.
He on his way out the truck too. Supposedly. He working on it. He working on it. It's a couple people trying to get off the truck.
Mr. Lionel been trying to get out of the truck for years. He ain't got off that motherfucker yet.
It takes a lot, man. Definitely take a lot. Not to say I might have to get back on if something happens, but
I ain't gonna never stop driving. So, I love it, man. That's all I want to do.
he did it on YouTube a couple years ago. You talking about Josh?
What I did, I try to get out the truck. I try to go local, man. I was making $400 a week. I had to go right back on that motherfucker.
Yeah, man, don't work like that, man. It definitely don't work like that. That's a big step. Coming from owner operator to a local company driver, I think that's on crazy. I think
Hey,
RLC did it, but I think he's trying to come back. He's trying to come back out here.
man, I was a trainer at Clean, bro. I was making $7,000 a week to $400 a week, dog.
Oh, you say he counted 100K cash on YouTube. Oh, be smooth. Well, yeah, I think he did do that. He tried to do a boosie right quick.
Man, be smooth. Now, be smooth got money. He gonna tell me, I ain't got no goddamn money. Yes, you do, motherfucker. You got money. Anytime your ass sitting at home this long, your light still on, nigga, you got money.
He know how to play that casino. He know how to play the
Yeah.
casino.
Yeah.
He might lose a lot of money, but he know how to get it back. He can do that.
Oh, he just like my partner. My partner, he can go in the casino with $150. Come on, they be with 5,000 within 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you. I think somebody else was doing that too. Who was else doing that besides B Smooth? Was running around in the casino, making all that money.
But as soon
Another.
as you make it, man, you don't leave with it. Hell, you that ain't shit. I mean, that's just like cool. That's just like somebody out here, right, making $4,000 and $5,000 a week. This shit out here is basically worse than the damn casino. You got to drive, like you say. They been check the check, ain't dead, ain't got a truck in the trailer. Motherfucker got their own authority in dead like a motherfucker right now, man.
That feeling crazy. Yeah, it's people. Yeah, we don't even talk about people that got the authority. That's out here winging it too. That's something that need to be talked about too, man. Cause there's people with authority too ain't making it either. They out there, like I said, you saw it on Convoy.
Mm-hmm.
That water place. They run them loads
Mm-hmm.
$400. 150 miles, 200 miles out of Niagara in Chester, Virginia. They doing that for real.
Yeah, I
They
got
do
it
that.
I got the loan for $650.
That's better than the 400 they doing.
Yeah,
The quarter
cause
loads.
you're right though, because I look back on that, I was like, fuck, I might run another load. I did this $400. Oh no, I ain't gonna be able to do that.
That's crazy, man. That's what I be talking about, man. Just to be home every day. That's not a good business plan. You wanna make $400 a day just to be home every day. Like, where is this going? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might be profiting because you got a cash truck, but how long that cash truck gonna last with $400 a week? I mean, $400 a day. You see what I'm saying? I don't know, man. What up, RLC?
I can't do it.
All this money in
I
the
can't do it,
lotto.
man.
What up? What up, trucker named Jay?
Trucker named Jay, what it do, boy? Trucker named Jay, me some BL, hey, aka FaceTime Daddy in this bitch.
FaceTime Daddy.
FaceTime
FaceTime Daddy. Hey, y'all crazy,
Oh,
man. What up, one man?
yeah.
FaceTime Daddy. Who said that? He said
That's what they call
that.
him, boy.
Oh, I ain't
That's
know.
what they call him, boy.
Oh.
Hey, call them boy FaceTime Daddy around this motherfucker.
Hey, that's crazy, yo. Hey, that's crazy.
He said, AKA the favorite least op, nigga. He know what he said, AKA the favorite least op, AKA FaceTime Daddy.
Hey, you stupid, yo. Hey,
Yeah.
nah,
Hey,
it's different. It's different somewhere. It's different in other places though. But hey, Lee, you know what I'm talking about, man. That convoy in Richmond, that joint crazy. No lie, that
that
joint
shit
crazy.
trash.
That joint, I don't know, but it's like you said. What's his name? S125. He said he was doing convoy in Houston and was doing good. Over here ain't like that.
Man, I ain't hauling convoy at all. I don't even look at the app on my phone.
He said search coming soon. FaceTime Daddy. What?
Yeah, FaceTime Daddy. Yeah. One time, nigga got a Greyhound riding in the truck with him, nigga.
Convoy pay. I'm gonna show you. No, I'm talking about convoy coming out of Niagara in Chester. That's what I'm talking about. There's been times I got
I'll
convoy
pull it up
loads.
right now.
Where's
Let's see what convoy is. I got convoy right now in this motherfucker out of Chester. Yep. Hold on, let me go to convoy.
You can pull it up right now. It probably got some crazy rates right now. There's been times I booked loads out of convoy out of PA, did very well. You know, there's some reefer loads that convoy had, did pretty good. But the thing is, I don't like about convoy though. When you turn that paperwork in, they're always hitting you up 60 days later, talking about always making up stuff. Like, oh, we didn't get this,
That is
or
right there, bro.
we ain't paying you because of this. What's that? 670, go to Chester to Dunn, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
I still wouldn't run that. That's going to food line. You're gonna be sitting up there for 5 hours. It's going to food line. That's what I be talking about, man. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Man, listen, man. They
I'm
got
just different. I'm different.
Chester to Raleigh. Chester to Raleigh now. Pick up to tomorrow and won't deliver to Tuesday for $520.
Somebody
What
gonna
the
do it. Somebody gonna do it. I'm telling you, man, just to get back to the house. It might be your boy, Leak. Might be your boy, Leak. That's
You know what I
crazy,
do
man.
if I see some shit like that, bro? I just turn back over my bed. I don't even goddamn look at that shit.
That's what I be talking about, man. People doing it, man. It's crazy. If
I
on
definitely ain't gonna be able to do that.
they need to burn their truck and come local, wasting their time. That's what I be talking about. People doing it though, man. It's ridiculous. That's how I know so much going on with the broker side. When I call up carriers and I got a load to move, and they tell me what they need to move it for, I'm like, all right, say less. Ain't no going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, people doing it, man. People doing it. Um, Kroger, Food Line, Walmart, no, no, no. Food Line, that's definitely no for me. Kroger, ain't no Kroger around here. Walmart, it depends which Walmart. Just depends. Big pan load.
Man, I'm gonna stay around Memphis area. I'm gonna stay around Memphis area, you know what I'm saying? Type go on vacation, man.
It's probably be the best thing to do. Since you're going on vacation, go ahead and enjoy your time off, man. Take advantage of that vacation. Because once
Take
you
a
run
whole
that
week off.
vacation over, you back to work. Huh.
Oh, we going back to Cali. Once I had my phone, we going back to Cali, baby. We
If
gotta
you
go
like
back out there
going to
for about 9 bands though.
if you like going to Cali so much, man, you should go. You should go ahead and go to. You might as well go up to the Northeast.
Nah, fuck that.
Why
They
you
do
won't
that.
go to the Northeast?
I don't want to do that shit.
What's wrong with the
Cali
Northeast?
like Cali like once you get like Sacramento and Fairfield where them cans at, that's all cans up there.
Bring it
All
back
that
to.
shit like, coming all the way back. I mean, they had loads going from like Sacramento back to Houston for like 5,000, or Dallas for 5,000, 5,500, 6,000. You know, I could have did that, but like once you get to Dallas, once you get to Houston, you ain't making no money coming out the bitch, so you fuck.
Yeah, that's how Texas is. Is what it is. It ain't always the best, you know, coming out of there unless you can find a. Unless you go down to Laredo, McAllen. I know I used to go down to Laredo, McAllen. I used to love going to Laredo because I used to love the tamales. I love tamales. I'd go down to Laredo and catch a load out of there and take it up to Jersey or Maryland, you know, and get some good money on it. But
Mm.
um,
They was paying. I mean, back when the freight was like really high, man, the bitch was paying like 8,000, 9,000 to go to Pennsylvania out there, bitch. I'm like, damn, out of
yeah,
Laredo?
it is. Oh, you talking about the reefer?
No, straight drive, man. They was
Oh
paying
yeah,
that
it
shit.
probably is. Probably is. I know they do it here and there. You know, they do it here and there. You know.
Yeah. I got a partner. He run chickens out of Hazelhurst where I live at, out of Santa Farm. He go to Cali for 7,800. He come back with produce. Back when produce season is, it starts. He gets like 11, 12, 13 grand coming back, but he got so many picks and so many stops. You know.
Out of Hazelhurst.
Yeah. Pick that load of chicken about. They run chicken California 7,800. Sometimes they back and get 82, 83, depending on who broker is.
He said you scared of the Northeast. I don't see. Ain't no PA ain't, especially in the summertime. There's only one time I got jammed up in PA. Was messing around with that battery place, and I was driving in the town part, and it was bad directions pretty much. But I never really had issues. Oh, the other time I went up there messing with the Pilgrims. I was up there in northern PA, man, messing with the guys. You know, with the guys with the axe. You know what I'm talking about with the top hats, man.
The Amish, yeah, the
The
Amish.
Amish people, yeah. I was messing around with them, man. I don't know what's going on up there, man. But I had a bad feeling like they ain't like black people or something. I don't know. But
Nah, they don't fuck with no black people.
they had this smirk on their face or whatever. But that's the only issue I had with PA. Other than that, man, ain't no wrong with PA. Other than DOT be out there running around trying to pull people in the rest areas. But
I ain't going past I-40, my boy. Other than that, I'm good. I-40, I'm good.
out 40. You
I-40,
talking
I'm
about
good, bro.
North Carolina and down?
Yeah, I'm down. That's it. It's a wrap. So when I go to Northeast, I be tricking and thinking, not tricking and banking.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Be
like PA,
thinking.
man. PA, South PA. Harrisburg, Allentown. And down below. But anything up going up there, man, I ain't going up there, man. Especially like everybody know not to go to Pittsburgh. If you go to Pittsburgh, you better figure a way to get out of there because ain't no freight coming out of Pittsburgh.
Mm.
I don't never go to Pittsburgh.
I ain't going to, man. I ain't going to Pittsburgh. I ain't going to motherfucking what that is up there, that Walmart DC up there got up Mechanicsburg. I ain't doing none of that shit. Fuck
Hey,
that. Last time I went there, boy, it was snowing like a motherfucker. I'm good.
That's what it is. You scared of the snow.
I don't want Black Prairie don't do snow.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. You scared of the
Yeah,
snow, boy.
yeah.
That's the truth. Okay.
Hey, we don't do no snow. I ain't got time for no goddamn got my damn frame rusting up and shit. Goddamn Black Prairie got out showing our ass now. I can't do that.
What's going on, Great Freights? Great Freight, you want to chime on in? I still got some time, man. Because I know we supposed to do a live together.
When I come back through, now I'm gonna catch your ass. I'm gonna catch your ass up at the TA over there, nigga.
I tried to catch you last time, man. You was ducking. You ran off and went to the hotel, man. Come on, man.
Hey, man, listen, bro. When I got there, I said, man, I'm finna go on and take me a shower, nigga. I said, nah, I ain't gonna call that motherfucker. I know you be up all time tonight and get up early in the morning for the Mexicans and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I get up about
That's all good.
I get up about 8:00 in the morning, start my day. Get my run in, give me a coffee. 8 to 5. That's it. 8 to 5.
8 to 5.
What up, Black Angel?
What's up?
ODF L25 OD. What's going on? Love from Iowa. Okay. It's freight out Pittsburgh, but not worth the headache with those tight areas. Yeah, I know one time I went to Pittsburgh, man, and I was in the downtown part picking up that mail and came across one of them low bridges. Lucky enough, it said 13 something, but I went through it anyways. I made it. Sometimes it might be like 13.6, but you still good.
Mm-hmm.
Just drop it back.
I was in Chicago. They bitch say 12.6, nigga. I said, nah, I'm good. I ain't been back.
I ain't been to Chicago in a minute.
I ain't going back.
Chicagoland.
If it ain't including I-55 and I-40, I can't fuck with you. Not 20, not 10. I can't fuck with you, my boy.
That's where B Smooth from, I think. Chicago. Chicago.
Chi-Town? Chi-Town in the house.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm trying to get this property, man. Once I get this property, I'm stacking my bread for that property, man. Cause I feel like, yeah, I'm young and shit, man. Like, nah, bro, truck, it's good, but it's like, come on, man. I like ownership and shit. I like ownership now. Don't get me wrong, but I don't give a damn about no truck. Property? Oh, I want to own some property.
Yeah, go for it, man. Own
Yeah.
property. I'm looking into property. I gotta look into some property real soon because I got all this equipment.
Yeah.
I gotta look into it too and start looking around and see what's going on. Maybe next year, start looking at some property, to put out there. But yeah, it's coming. That's the only thing about having all this equipment. You gotta have somewhere to put it at.
Yeah.
Right now,
yeah.
it's kind of good.
Yeah. I'm good because like my family we got like 400 some acres, so I'm good on somebody to put my shit. Hey, I can line 100 trucks about that motherfucker. Still got room.
What he talking about? You see that?
He said, look, he said, be spooling tonight. Hey, broke ass. What? Timberland? What the fuck is he talking about? That damn
Man,
Capital,
y'all
boy. Capital,
crazy,
you
man.
going in on Be Smooth, man. Capital, where you at, boy? I don't know, man, but like, yeah, you know, I'm just like this though, cool. Like, man, it's all fun and game with the truck and making this making this money, that, buying that, showing you can do this, you can do that. But nigga, what do you own? What property do you own? Bitch, you know, a
Yeah,
damn deed to me is way better than a title, goddamn.
that's all I be talking about. That's all I be talking about making money. You know, a lot of people make good money out here in trucking, but they don't know what to do with the money. You know,
Yep.
yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's good. It's cool that you be able to pay your bills. You know, some people don't want to level up. Some people don't grow, but it's always good. You know, even if you want to even if you want to travel, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's a different from traveling and driving a truck and traveling. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Being able to go park your truck and go travel. You know what I'm saying? Hop on a plane to go somewhere, enjoy yourself, relax. You know what I'm saying? You being on the truck, you know, you work hard for it. You know, go out there
Yep.
and relax, man. Get your passport, go travel, go to Brazil, go somewhere. You know, check out the different sceneries or whatever. You know, a lot of people drive trucks, you know, and never really been on a plane.
I tell you what, bro, I'd rather travel than go home. Real talk. I hate going home. I don't want to go home. I hate going. I would rather park this motherfucker at the house, jump in my goddamn car, park my car at the airport, and get on the plane, get the hell away with me.
That's what
I'm
it
with
is, man. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, man. You know, all it's up to whatever you like to do, you know. But a lot of truckers make good money, man. You shouldn't be living a check to check.
yeah. You gotta stop living check to check, man. They check to check shit. I mean, bro, like I used to live like that, man. I don't live like that no more. I'm talking about, bro. I spend my whole check before I get it.
What
That's
back
how I
then?
used to be.
That's how it used
For
to
real.
be. That's how it used to be when we all did it. Worked out in warehouses, before trucking. Did warehouse work. Majority of people did it. I know I did it.
I,
You know,
I
it's
did. I went that knees on.
it's hard. It's hard doing that. It's going in the warehouses, making all that. You make good money. You make decent money, but they kill you on taxes. The more money you make, the more taxes come out.
Yep.
So, I don't want to get into child support. If you child support, you might as well go and cancel that because they come after all that. But they take so much money, man. It's kind of the same way in trucking, even though most of us on 1099. But
Yeah.
a lot of people make good money, and then when tax time comes, they looking crazy because they ain't got no money to pay their taxes. That's all
Oh,
I'm
I,
saying,
I, I
man.
don't get that, man.
That's what you got to save for that. If you're not paying quarterly, you got to save for the yearly. When the tax time come, Uncle Sam want that money. You made some money in trucking. He want that money. You got to
Yeah.
pay it.
Yeah, you gotta pay it.
You know what I'm saying? It's coming.
I,
Don't think it. Don't
I,
think it's not.
I got lucky. I got lucky, bro. My tax bill was 1,600. I paid that shit. Whoop, swipe the card. 1,600, 1,656 with my bill.
Yeah.
Paid it off.
Well,
I ain't playing with IRS, dog. I'm good. I ain't fucking with them bitches.
Yeah, you
No
can't, you
sir.
can't, you can't, you can't play with the IRS because you might get over a couple years, but at the end of the day, they gonna come. They gonna come. You ain't, especially being paid in a couple years, they coming. Just know that they coming. But yeah, that's
Yeah, I
just
know a huh?
no. I was just saying that's just something, man. That I don't know. Some drivers trying to get around or whatever the case may
Mm-hmm.
be. But that's another topic, because I'm not a tax professional by far not. You need a
I'm going
CPA.
home. That's what I'm gonna go home and find my taxes now, man. Shit. I didn't make shit last year. I made like 139,000. That wasn't shit.
You said what?
I made like 139 last year. I ain't do shit last year, man. I was a company driver. Company driver that I came to F2 with. That was it.
I just had to switch my tax structure. So way because my business was set up as a single member, but you know, when you start getting drivers and stuff like that,
What you an
you
escort
gotta,
now?
huh?
Was you escort or C corp?
No, I was a single member, you
Okay.
know, but I just had to change it not too long ago to escort. So I'm an escort now.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, that's just, you know, I learned a lot from taxes too. But that's not something I can talk about on YouTube because it's too many. It's too much the back and forth and what somebody else CPA said, and you know, somebody went on YouTube and said that you can't hire 1099 company drivers. Said that was illegal. Like, nobody about to
Man,
get
I
into
ain't
all
gonna
that.
lie to you though. Cooley,
Huh?
man, people take they'll take whatever you talk about on YouTube and run with that bitch. You can say Taco Bell got a 2 for $6 now. I guarantee you, nigga, everybody try to go to Taco Bell tonight, nigga. I'm just being real. If somebody watching our channel, and we can say, motherfucker, Taco Bell got 2 for $6 tonight. What? Josh and Cooley said them nigga got a 2 for $6. You feel me? Like,
Somebody gonna
I
be there.
mean, people, I'm telling you, man, people just take shit and run with it though, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, you right
That's
about
what I'm
that, man.
like.
Right about that.
I ain't worried about it, man. It is what it is, bro. If you don't believe me, nigga, guess what I'm doing though? I'm still trucking and backing, nigga. Watch the head.
Watch the hat. Yeah.
Yeah, watch the head.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna try to book me a load, man. What can I get up out of this motherfucker, cool?
You said what?
I said I'm down here in killing, man. What can I get up out of here? Gonna pay me pretty good.
Out of Kinley?
Yeah,
You got,
knew this motherfucker.
I don't know, man. Drive-in. You can go. You got the Campbell Soup down there in Maxton. Um, look on Uber. Uber usually had the Maxton customer. Campbell Soup.
Yeah, Uber, alright, man. Uber got some shit to pick up and deliver the next day, man. I've been looking on that bitch. I'm like, they got some cheap ass shit, some heavy shit. All right, man. I ready dead head the fuck up out of here, man.
I don't know what else you out of Kinley. Yeah, that's just a that's just a that's just nothing over there. You going to Deadhead at least somewhere. Um, yeah.
I'm going back to Memphis, man. I gotta go put this truck in the shop and get me a hotel. Let them do their thing, fix this motherfucker, whatever they gonna do to it. I'm going.
Yeah, you probably
I'm just
better off
gonna run
going.
around Memphis.
If you're going to Memphis, you probably better off going south than north. So go down south, try to pick up some. I know there's a meat place around there. I picked up from around there, but you don't do reefer though, so.
Well, the man said the driver is they gonna come into September. So I just gotta stick with this shit to September, man.
They said, like I said, I talked to the dude down in St. Louis, man. They said they're on the back order for driving.
Yeah, they on back on.
The new
Yeah.
ones. I was like, dang, you know, you telling me he
Man, he
had
told me he had 60. Yeah. Dude told me he got 60 trailers coming in. He already sold 40 of them already within like a month.
Yeah, that's how it is. It's crazy with the drive-in. You be lucky to get a drive-in. The only ones I'm seeing is them wooden ones with them fluorescent roofs. You don't want them,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but ain't really too many drive-ins out here, man. You gotta look, you gotta dig. Trying to find a food grade one. But
I don't
yeah,
know.
I gotta
I'm
get
just
up out
taking my
here,
time.
man.
All right, bro. Holla at me.
All right, y'all, man. Y'all hit the like button, man, and share the video. Subscribe. I gotta run, and
I'm going live, man. I'm gonna go live.
you on live later.
Soon Cooley got that.
Yeah,
Yeah, soon as Cooley Rich ain't get out this motherfucker.
y'all go to Josh live, man. I'm if everything get done, I'll probably be on later.
All right.
All right.